back to Toilet Diaries. This is our new segment called Tub Talks, and today I'm joined by our very own Alexis, aka Alexis Urine, aka Alexi Boo, which is great. So Tub Talks is basically going to be a short conversation via the tub, where I am inviting a friend to have tub chats about life and the rest in between. Alright, here we go. So our first game of our tub talk will be called Q and Suds. It's where we ask a lot of questions in 1 minute. So here we go. Okay. Who was your first crush?
Oh my god.
Go!
I don't know.
Just say, just don't. Okay, how much do you love me?
A lot.
Favorite junk food?
Chips.
Kit Kats or Snickers?
Kit Kats.
Year-round summer or year-round winter?
Year-round summer.
What would your band name be?
Alexis Sets.
Who would be your famous movie partner?
My favorite what?
Favorite movie partner. I don't know.
Denzel.
Okay. Favorite toe on your body?
Pinky.
What's your favorite accessory?
Earrings.
Do your best impression of your mom.
Alexis, get down here now.
Do your best impression of me.
Do your best impression of me. Me.
PB&J or pancakes?
Oh, pancakes.
Favorite Christian song?
I belong to you.
What do you love about yourself?
Time.
Great. Here, there's a few in here. You can do me now.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go. I know there's like there's like few, but we can finish out the rest of this.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Ready?
So
are we recording or no?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Go.
How dark do you like your chocolate?
Dark. I like dark chocolate.
Impersonation of a Disney character.
Oh. What's a Disney character? I can't. I'm not kidding.
Favorite male celebrity?
Theo James. Or I have a lot, but okay, I'll say that now.
Would you rather wear summer clothes in the winter or winter clothes in the summer?
Summer clothes in the winter. Oh god.
Would you rather have spinach stuck in your teeth or have your underwear showing?
Spinach stuck in my teeth.
Would you rather be stuck upside down on a roller coaster for 5 minutes or stuck on a train for 6 hours?
Stuck in a train for 6 hours. Oh, yeah. Well, it's happened. It's happened.
Favorite wild animal?
Tiger.
Who is the crustiest of all?
You. Yay, fish! That's great. Oh my goodness. So, a little bit why I invited my friend Alexis to her tub, or invited myself to her tub. So Alexis has been my good friend for about a good 3 years now, and so we had the pleasure of living together my last year. So my junior year of college, which is last year. And so I invited her today to her tub in her apartment to talk a little bit about, I guess, beauty and what that means. We're gonna learn more about her today. It's great. So Alexis, how do you define beauty?
Well, I would say, and I know this is probably cliche, but I honestly think that beauty, it really does come from the inside. Because there are a lot of people who might be physically attractive, and that's like to certain people's standards, but have a very unattractive soul and are just very mean-spirited and just not nice people. But there are people who might not physically be attractive according to like the world standards, but have like beautiful hearts and like love people and care for people. So I think like it really does come within, like the way that you treat people and the way that you show that you care for people, I think is really what matters in terms of beauty.
So I guess with that, how has faith and your faith in God like helped you define or redefine maybe what beauty means?
Yeah. Well, I think I mean, definitely I struggled with self-esteem for a long time. Sometimes still comes up, but I think just really learning and like realizing that God loves me the way that He made me, and He made me look the way I do on the inside and the out, on purpose. And so just remembering like my identity in Him is has been like has helped me a lot in terms of like how I view myself, and how I don't have to worry about like what other people think about me, in terms of like the way I look, but like knowing that my beauty and my self-worth, it all comes from God, and nobody else's really matters. Even that's hard. It's easier said than done. A lot easier said than done. But I think just when I get into those points where I feel like, you know, I am not beautiful, or just having those really low points, I just remember that like God created me this way, and He thinks I'm beautiful because He created me the way I am. So nobody else's opinion really matters.
So I want to ask a side question I didn't write down. But as a woman of color, so as a woman of color, how has defining beauty like been like, I guess, a challenge for you, or maybe have been a way that you've like learned more about yourself too? Because I know that, like, at least for me, something that I'm like still learning about. But like, I guess, like, what are those things that have been challenges in defining beauty as a Black woman, and then and anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah. Ooh, curveball question.
Ooh, yeah. Go do.
Well, I think just being a Black woman, I really, I guess I struggled with just like thinking that there's something wrong with me because I don't look like the people that I saw on TV growing up, and that was really hard because I'm like, well, I don't see anybody who looks like me on TV, so like, you know, am I beautiful? Or I don't see any dolls in the store that look like me or have my hair. And I think one thing that really, I guess that's one part that kind of made me not like certain aspects of myself. And I would say example like would be my hair. It was back when I was born and little, my hair looked like this. But I, you know, like on TV, I wouldn't see any girls with like curly natural hair. And then my friends who I'd be with in school all had straight hair and could go outside in the rain and, you know, get their hair wet and not have to like worry about combing it out and all long process of like doing their hair every day. And like for me, it was just such a struggle because, you know, my mom had to comb through my hair and wash it and just be such a painful process. And it got to the point where I didn't want my hair to look the way it did, and I didn't like it. I thought there was something wrong with it. And for years, until I was about 19, did I decide, like, I want to see what my hair looks like naturally, and I want to be okay with that. And so, yeah, I think it is a struggle, being a Black woman, and I think being pressured to like conform to certain beauty standards in the world, but like specifically in like the United States. So yeah, it has been a struggle, and I think I still struggle with it. But I mean, I've come to a place, especially with my hair, that like I don't have to, or I like the way my hair is, and I love it, and I wouldn't want to go back to chemically relaxing it because this is the way God made my hair to look. So I gotta celebrate that.
Yeah,
yes, afros for days.
Oh, the flower. You're proud of the flower today. Oh gosh. Not being your authentic self.
Right.
Anyways, so last question for you. You know, thinking about everything we talked about today, what advice would you give to your younger self about beauty standards and what it means to be beautiful? What would you tell to little Alexi Boo?
I would tell her to love herself and
right into the camera and tell little Alexi Boo that.
Little Alexi Boo. Love yourself. It doesn't matter what anybody else says or thinks. You're beautiful the way that God made you to be, and you don't have to conform to anybody's standards of beauty. Just love yourself. That's all I can say. Because you're beautiful. You're fabulous. God made you the way you are for a reason. So embrace it.
It's recording.
Yeah.
Alright, so well, that was episode 1 of Tub Talks. So thanks for watching, and we're gonna see you later. Woohoo! Bye!